Well, it went from 60 degrees to 54 degrees to 44 degrees today to, what is it today? I think it's 40, but there's supposed to be a wind. There's not. There's no wind out here, but it's still cold, a little cold. Not too bad. Today is the Feast of Saints Basil the Great and Saint Gregory Nazianzen. They were, I believe, both bishops, priests, and they both fought Arianism, the heresy of Arianism. They were born in 330 and 329. I don't want to say respectively. And one died in 378 and one died in 390. So they were friends, students together. St. Gregory Nazianzen's father was St. Gregory Nazianzen the Elder. And I think he also had a brother who is also a saint. So there are all these theological, we should put this white thing in front of the back wall. Our wall tends to freeze. It's an exterior wall and it freezes the pipes, the water pipes, which normally is not a bad thing. It freezes the sink, but the pantry sink, which is just a few, 15 feet, doesn't freeze. We did have a problem back at Christmas, but it turned out to be a well issue and not a frozen issue. The symptoms didn't match up anyway, because it wasn't that cold. But anyway, St. Gregory, these two were friends. They fought Arianism for their trouble. I think St. Gregory got beat up and kicked out of his bishopric, and he retired, I believe, to a small monastery to pray. I mean, what else do you do if you're a saint? When you go to die or when you retire, you go and pray for those people that you couldn't help in the first place. They both did lots of charitable work, worked with the poor while they were learning their religion, which is probably why they work with the poor. Toby, good for you. You're keeping up. You're keeping up today. Haven't seen the fox, but I shouldn't say that because then it'll probably chase Toby today. So these two great saints. St. Basil the Great. It's right there in his name. So you don't have to know a lot about him, but to know that he's great, because it's in his name. And St. Gregory of Nazianzen are their feast days today. And let's see, what else did they do that I can remember? Yeah, basically, I think they both led slightly worldly lives, or they were studying and getting educated. And in the process, I think it started out not necessarily as a religious education. Maybe it was. I think it's that both of them, they got a little of the, I think, maybe they both got a little of the pride, but then they definitely, I don't know, maybe not. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure Gregory, it said something about worldly, like he started to feel like, wow, look at me, I'm so smart. But then he came to his senses and gave away all his wealth. And so let's ask St. Basil the Great, St. Gregory Nazianzen, St. Gregory Nazianzen the Elder. Who was the other one? I think he also was a brother. Saint something like Nonus, or Saint something of Nonus was also in there. Let's ask all the saints to pray for us, pray for the souls in purgatory. Hey, Gus. Hey, Gus. Hey, Gus. Jesus, you're not very... Hey. Hey. Look at me. Hey, come here. Look at me. You know, Gus, you don't really work with me on this. Please pray for the souls in purgatory. Damn, dog.